Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Mohammed and this is my podcast, I Hear You. Today I have my friend Amilcar. How are you doing, my bro?
Pretty good, bro. Thanks for inviting me.
Good to have you here, and to be honest, when I was thinking to do this podcast, I said Amilcar has to be the first one because when I really start thinking about it, Amilcar is the first one who told me you have to do it. He
Thank you.
encouraged me about it, so thank you. And I really needed you to have to be here.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be kind of inspire you to do the podcast because I'm having a lot of fun doing mine in Spanish.
I know.
So thank you for being here, for inviting me to stay here.
I know, appreciate it. I really feeling I'm gonna having fun about it, and that's why I'm doing it to have the real fun about it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for anything now, just to have fun, to have my friends here, just talking, maybe help some people. So let's have fun, you know.
Yeah. As I told you,
For
podcast
the-
is amazing.
I feel it. I want to start. So first episode, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. And for the people who doesn't know, Amilcar has a podcast or YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So let us know about it more. Let people know about it.
Well, I have one channel on YouTube. The name is Un Podcast for Men. It's in Spanish. I create content for men. I try to get to help guides, especially young guides, to understand life or to have kind of a meaningful life and face some seasons that I already live. And I try to create content to help them. And I'm building a community. I'm making good money. I'm
Okay.
having a lot of fun. That's what I told you to start
Yeah.
your podcast. And I'm so happy doing this because I want to do a podcast in English too.
How long you been doing it?
I have 1 year exactly.
And you see it's growing so fast?
Yes, I have 54,000 followers.
Oh wow, okay.
I have present on most of the famous social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And I'm just doing great. Yeah. On January, I'm going.
Proud because I meet you. I remember before you started, you remember when the first days we met, you told me you want to start this YouTube channel and you were practicing. I think you took a few months is practicing before you really
Yeah.
do it. And every time I tell you, oh, do you post it? You said, no, I'm still practicing. So you were really into it, and I always saw this passion when you talk about like I want to do it, I want to start this, I want to help these people about it. I really like that, you know.
Yeah. You know what is funny? Before to start my podcast, I was selling products on Amazon, and I fell in Amazon because I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a tech guy because I need to check product list, and I don't like that too much. But here, to do a podcast, you need to know about gear, software. You start to develop.
You're
some
still
skill.
a tech guy also.
Yeah,
but
I'm still a tech guy, but the thing is that I like to talk, to know people, and I like to talk about human behavior.
I think you can be a tech guy, but for something you like.
Yes, that's
Like
what I'm trying
a
to
tech
say.
guy for selling on Amazon, you don't like it, so you don't care. No, I'm not a tech guy, you know.
Yeah.
But when you start doing the podcast and you are enjoying it,
Yeah.
you will learn everything to do it better.
Yeah, that's why you see me talking about podcasts
Yeah.
with so much passion.
You
yeah.
really encouraged me to do it because I was thinking, should I do it? Especially with my accent, my English.
Yeah.
So does people are gonna understand me or not? And I was thinking to start it in Arabic, to be honest. But I said, I'm here. Most of my friends are here. We're gonna speak English.
Yeah.
So why not? Let's try. I know people gonna struggle a little bit with me in English.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm
me
sorry
too.
from now.
Yeah, sorry to the people. Yeah, this is
But-
our second tongue, so
Yeah.
we're not so fluent.
This is my first episode in English, so
And you are
Take it
doing
easy.
as a podcaster. Let me tell you, you are doing really great.
Okay,
because
thank you.
podcast is just a conversation, and I think that grown people need to have conversations right now because of
agree.
things that are happening in every part of the world. We need to start having good conversation. Yeah.
And I feel, at least I'm talking about myself, I'm always needing a podcast. Now I'm not really enjoying listening music too much all the time.
Yeah.
So when I'm driving, I want to listen to a podcast. If I'm cooking, if I'm at gym sometimes. And there is too many interesting stuff to hear. Maybe
Yeah.
someone helping me from their experience or their story or some. So that's why it came to my mind, I can do that, you know? Especially,
Yeah.
we do it a lot, you know?
Yeah.
But off camera or off mic. So now we are on mic.
Yeah,
Take
our
it.
life is content. So when we start to think that our life is content, we start to do the action to have that content on social media.
That's true. Have you ever felt you're having this good conversation with someone,
Uh-huh.
and you wish if it recorded.
Yeah, of course.
I had it a lot.
Of course. Also, I need to put on my YouTube videos or in my podcast episode more videos about me. They call on the YouTube space B-roll. B-roll is when you film yourself and you post that video into the main video. That is the A-roll. Yeah. So I need to do more of that, film more of myself, of what I'm doing here in Jacksonville, to show guys how to live just a stable life and enjoy what you're doing. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
How you end up in Jacksonville?
I came here by mistake. I came here chasing a woman. That's a really mistake that, man, you never go after a woman. You never leave your, I call that your military base. Never. You need to build your kingdom, and the ladies need to come to you for protection and for provision. Sorry.
Where you were before that?
I was in Oregon with my best friend from my childhood. Yeah. But Oregon, for me, as an immigrant, I felt like living in Canada, too far of my country. My country is tropical weather to a cold weather, so it was a big change for me.
So Florida is really close to it.
Yeah. But Oregon is a beautiful state, though, so yeah, it's a huge state, yeah.
You know, I have this, I don't know if I should say it or not, but before I come here, I came like almost 2 years now, and I was looking on the map where I should go because I didn't have anyone here in the States, all my family back in Egypt. And I was looking on this kind of states, and I found few states, I don't know anything about it. I know it, but I feel like it's empty. You know, so when Oregon was one of them, when I was looking, does anyone living in Oregon? Or like, does anyone living in Delaware? You know, this kind of states, you don't hear anything about it. And who living there? People in Oregon or Delaware. Are you fine? Because I really don't know.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about them. Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. But, well, you said it's fun. Maybe I should visit one day. And when you've been here now in Florida, do you like it?
Yeah, I really like Jacksonville. It's a good city to live. No stress, no traffic, good price to live. So I'm happy to live in here.
I feel most of the Latin, when they come, they go for Miami or Orlando, something south.
Yeah. A lot of people go to Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. But those are big cities. It depends on what you want. Yeah.
Well, you came for a woman, so...
Yeah. When you go for a woman, you need to go there.
You came for Jacksonville only for a woman.
Yeah, Jacksonville is most to build yourself as an immigrant. And just...
To be honest, I like it. I feel it's a very good, it's growing, it's very good to start, for me at least, it was a very good start. Easy, not so much crowd, because when I came to Orlando, and it was kind of too much, because the crowd, the touristic, so...
The traffic.
It's too much. So when I am here and it has a beach, it's not that much expensive, so I like it so far.
Oh yeah, Orlando is a good city.
And people are friendly. No, I'm talking about Jacksonville, people are friendly, it's nice. Would you stay here?
Yeah. I don't have plan to move out of Jacksonville, so I really like the city. And I met interesting people here, so...
Do you really call it home? Or
Yes, I can call Jacksonville my home.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so happy to stay here,
How's the difference between here and Venezuela?
Well, this is the developed world, and things worse here. Unfortunately, my country turned to a shitty hole country because of the communist government. It's a shame. Because while Dubai become Dubai, we become like a third world country, the second Cuba. So it's totally different here than there. But we have the opportunity here. We have the bless of the opportunity to help our families member there. So for me, it's huge to stay here.
Would you go back or just to visit?
I don't want to go back to Venezuela.
Oh, really? It's very bad right now.
It's very bad, and I think it's kind of I don't know if the word is disrespectful for people. Yeah, because they aren't living. They don't have opportunity. They are in advance on life. So I don't want to go there.
To let people know you are from Venezuela.
Yeah, I'm from Venezuela, guys.
Yeah. That's why, to let people know about it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I hear a good stuff about Venezuela, but I never, of course, been, or I meet too many people. But they were saying always it's a very nice people, it's a very nice country, but maybe lately it's not. Like
Yeah,
before.
yeah. We used to have a good country, and Venezuelan people are good. It's like every society or every country. There are good people and bad people. But we are doing great outside of Venezuela. And yeah, that shows you that the people there, we have the resources and we have the people, but the problem to build a good country is unfortunately the regime or the communist government there.
Yeah, is the content like the people who your audience more from Venezuela or
Yeah, they know that I'm from Venezuela. Yeah.
but you have an audience there a lot or here?
Oh
more?
yeah, they follow me. They
Ah.
call me. We call ourselves paisanos, and they call me on the comments.
What does that mean?
Paisano is like a fellow from your citizenship for your country. But
Okay.
How you say that in Arabic?
About the people who living in United States,
No, in your same country. How you call?
like Egyptian,
Yeah.
but living in the United States.
Yeah.
We don't have an exact name.
On another Arabic country.
مغتربين. It's
مغتربين.
like a foreigner there.
Uh-huh.
We are the foreigner there, but مغتربين. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's coming from a word is named غربة, which is you are living away from your home or family.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why name مغتربين.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been one of these people for a long time.
Yeah. But talk to me about your experience here in Jacksonville. Talk to me a little bit more.
Well, when I moved, I came directly from Middle East.
Okay.
So it was a really different life. It's not like from Oregon to here. It's still United States, you know?
Yeah.
You have the basics.
Yeah.
For me, it was a very huge difference. I'm coming from Middle East. I was in Saudi before I come here exactly.
Okay.
I lived in Saudi 5 years before I moved here. And before that, it was Dubai. And before that was Qatar and then Egypt. So I've been everywhere, been traveling a lot. But all of them were similar to where I grew up, which is Egypt.
Yeah.
But to come here, it's different language, different culture, different everything, you know. So it was interesting. I would say I fit in so fast than I thought, because in the beginning I was thinking I would take so long to find my people or to link with people, but somehow I was so easy. Maybe because I'm very social.
Yeah.
In general, I'm very social, so
That's
it's
good,
very
that's
easy
good.
for me. But I was thinking it would be harder. But to be honest, it was good. People are very, very friendly.
Yeah.
So I feel they helped me to
adapt to the country.
adapt.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I don't know why I have this idea. I want to go for somewhere cold, like to North States,
You want to go? Okay.
to give it just a try. Just like live for a year. You know, I never seen a snow in my life. I know this is shocking for some people. But I never seen a snow in my life. So I wanna just try. Why not? You know.
Yeah.
But I know everyone's saying it's this like annoying to live in the snow.
Oh yeah.
So you will come back. That's why I say, okay, Jacksonville can be my home one day. To come back, settle down, have a family, all of this stuff here.
Okay.
But-
Also, you're planning to stay here, live here in the US.
In the States, I am thinking like it's a way better and easier living than Middle East or Egypt in
Okay.
general. But
What was the hard part that you finding to immigrate to this country?
well, to start a job, to get into your career, it wasn't easy because I used to have a good resume. I've been living in Middle East or like Gulf especially for like almost 10 years. So even when I have a very good experience, when I came here, I apply for the job I'm working in logistics now. And everyone's saying you don't have an experience inside the States. So
Okay.
I was gonna say always, how I'm gonna have an experience when you don't give me the experience?
Yeah.
And you don't give me the chance.
Yeah.
And if you look for my experience, I have many years, even more than the guy who was interviewing me sometimes. But he doesn't give me the chance to prove it.
Yeah.
So I had a few months. It was very hard in the beginning to fit in, like someone except to give me the chance. So I was working in Amazon warehouses.
Okay.
You know, so in the beginning it was like a few months until I was doing actually interviews every day. Like I'm going to work in Amazon warehouse. It was a 3 days only, and 4 days or like 3 of them I was doing interview every day. Every day I had like applying everywhere, going everywhere, get rejected from too many of them. But I got a chance so far after like 4 months or 3 months. Four. I started in June and I came in February. So 4 months, I found a company accept to give me the chance.
That's good.
And now they like me, I guess, and they make me permanently with them. So it was hard to get a job in the beginning.
Okay.
I think
A lot of people, when they graduate and they get a college degree, they face that season in life. They start to think, okay, this is real life. I'm not bigger or smarter or in a high position than other people. So
it's not that easy. You think, there is always, I'm saying there is a lie. When I was young, everyone was saying, finish the school, life will be easier.
Oh yeah.
So I finished the school, I found myself in college. Okay, finish the college, life will be easier. I finished the college. This is not easy, This is going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go back to school now because it was easy. I didn't care about anything. My dad was taking care of everything. I had nothing to care about. So they lied about this. Life is harder than everyone thought.
Yeah.
But you start feeling happy about it when you are doing something.
You start facing reality, you start to grow
and
so
success
you
in
realize.
it, you start saying, okay, I like where I am now, or like what I'm doing now. You feel proud about what you are achieved,
Oh yeah, for sure. And right now, are you on your career path? Are you working on your?
Yes,
what
I'm
you
still
were
doing
like?
my own, like I'm working in the job in a company, and it's a corporate, and I'm doing, technically it's like a purchasing coordinator. It's like a logistics. So I'm still doing it, and I think I will keep doing it for a while. I'm just doing the podcast for fun.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Don't expect anything, and when it comes, it will be way better. So I'm not expecting anything from the podcast or the YouTube or whatever we're gonna do. I just wanna do it for fun now.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's
maybe
good,
one
man.
day it will be my main job. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm not like making the hopes very high.
Yeah, I teach guys that on my podcast. Don't have any kind of expectation. Everything that goes out of your control, you don't think on that because you can do anything. Yeah. So focus on what you can control. But I teach guys that.
Your content basically about everything or dating only?
Yes. No, it's not only dating. I try to guide young guys because they are kind of lost because there are I think they call themselves millennials.
Oh,
they grew up with the era of internet.
I am the millennial.
Yeah.
You mean Gen Z?
Oh, Gen Z?
Gen Z is the youngest.
Oh, the youngest? Okay, well.
Yeah, I think so.
They are kind of lost in life, and because they don't have so much information about the different seasons that we as men we face, they are kind of lost. And also they have all of these internet, social media, the phone, the tablet, and they are kind of lost. So
what do you think made them lost?
That they aren't receiving a good information. I teach guys that the life that you want and the life that you have right now, you need good information and you need to do a lot of job to do the action, to take action. So I think that they are lost because they aren't getting good information on social media.
Yeah, I think the social media affected somehow, and they became taking advices for their life from social media.
Yeah.
We used the older generation was getting the information from your family or older guys or older people with you, or from your own experience when you start your
facing life. Yeah.
Like when I was 20, I was already in a different country, facing life, having a problem with a sponsorship, having a work problems, have to find an apartment, have to do all of this. So when you deal with all your old problems, you grow up.
Yeah.
This is growing you up. But here I feel they are growing up slower.
Yeah.
Like they're taking longer time to grow up. They are taking longer time to be the grown-up man or the grown-up woman who gonna be. But sometimes it's late. Because it's over 30s or something. So it takes so long to grow up.
Yeah. Also, I saw on the news that whatever they call this young generation, they are returning to live with their parents. And they are 25, 28, or even 30. And they are going back with their parents because in my opinion, they don't have no disrespect for the people that listen to this, but in my opinion, they don't have the skill. They don't get the skill to face life, and have stability in life and get your independence. So I try to guide guys in my podcast, sorry, and it's been a lot of fun because they are answering, they are commenting, doing the likes.
You're getting feedbacks about it.
YouTube is amazing for community.
What kind of most of feedbacks you always getting?
In relationship,
Dating?
in relationship, they told me that they hope that they can get that information 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How old
and they
are
see
people?
that what I teach, they can check on their relationship in family, on past relationship, that the patterns repeat itself. So that's what the content is good.
It's helping
accurate,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, it helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really need this advice. Like you hear it and say,
yes.
I wish I knew that because I wasted too much time with this kind of girl, or I wasted too much time with this toxic guy.
Yeah.
But
And
you are
also
late.
with friendship too.
Yeah.
With friendship too.
Oh, friendship for
it
sure.
works
Too
too.
many toxic friendship, but I mean, I'm talking about relationship like a dating life here.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel you wasted too much time with someone because you think you love or whatever, or you are young enough to decide like I have to leave. So when you grow up or you are very mature now, you feel like what I done to myself.
Yeah.
I wish I hear this advice way earlier than that.
That's the most common comment that I receive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But after doing that for a while now, what do you think is the problem of dating here? Because I think it sucks in Jacksonville.
Oh,
or maybe
yeah.
America. I don't know because since I
it's-
came, I've been here.
Yeah. The problem that I didn't discover this because it's a huge community talking about this is that in developed countries, the women, because they have their own job, they can have their independence. So men is the kind of the part of the provision, but they don't need a man because they can work, have their independence.
Okay.
And there is something or some concept that people call hypergamy. That's the women, they don't date down, they date on the same social environment or higher. So if a woman is on our same environment, they're gonna date us, but if not, if we are down, we are invisible to them. So right now, there are a lot of content on social media that encourage women to become like a modern woman, strong and independent. And in my opinion, they are harming themselves. I don't know if the word is that guys don't want a masculine woman. So that's the problem. And I try to help guys to become better. Because when you become better,
To treat the woman
you are
better.
visible for them.
Okay.
Yeah. If not, she's not checking you also in her brain. If a girl goes to a store, any store, she didn't register on her mind the guy who was as a cashier, working as a cashier, because it's down of her.
Ah, he's not doing enough money for her.
Socioeconomically speaking, yeah.
But
So that's the situation here, not here, Canada, UK, most of the Western countries. So I try to teach guys, what are you going to do? Because you want to have a relationship, you need to become better. You need to become that kind of irreplaceable man in order to get a woman, because you want a partner.
do you think that effect, like, make the girls who want to have a family, have a kids, having a husband, all this old life we used to have, like we
Yeah.
used to have woman is always looking for settle down and having a family. Do you think that's fading now? It's not like before?
It's not like before. Most of the women the women that are taking this message that to be strong and independent and they need no man, they are victim of their success career because a man don't want that kind of women. So
That's
that affects a lot because countries need families. Family is kind of the fever of the society.
Yeah, I feel that's gonna affect in the future. It's like dominance effect. It's not showing now, but in the future you'll start feeling like.
Well, right now
There's
there is
something wrong is happening.
there is kind of a result about that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because as we know, we have some seasons in life. Men and women are different, and women are using their best season just to have fun. And after that, when they start to think, okay, I want to have a family, then they don't have kind of the value that they need to bring to a relationship. And men are start to growing, to wake up about this situation, and they aren't taking those women.
But I'll take the woman side now because to reply to you just.
Yeah, sure.
I see some guys here are not also serious about it. And they are not thinking, or they are having a fear of commitment, or there's something also wrong with guys here. It's not just a woman problem here.
Sure.
Because I saw it a lot when I moved here. Too many people staying in relationship for like 7 years, having kid. You have a life with her. What you are waiting for? Marry her. You know? Come on, after 7 years or even 3 years, having kids, living together, doing everything together. What you need more to understand, she's the one or not. So I feel also guys became a little bit not serious or making it not really into something official or marriage. So maybe girls start reacting to that. I don't know who started, like who made it reach to that level now. It's something on top of each other to make us in this era. Now everyone having a problem to communicate. I don't know what's wrong here, but it's different.
Yeah, I think in the part of the man, also there is a rule for that. Marriage without kid, it's going to fail. Yeah, because kid are going to keep their parents together working to their benefit.
True.
Yeah.
I
so
can see that.
when a guy stays with a woman and he doesn't want to have kid or doesn't commit to her and he's just living with her, in my opinion, those guys are lost. They are making more money. They are growing, so they don't want to build. And we need to build value. We need to create value in order to become attractive, because women need protection and provision. Two kind of protection, financially speaking and psychologically speaking. And they need provision. So you need to protect your woman physically and psychologically speaking. Sorry.
I got it.
Yeah, because I got confused. The two protection are physically and psychologically.
I got it. But I feel now, especially the new generation, they are going for physically a lot. The physical appearance, it's became one of the most attraction to them, more than personality, more than anything else. You can look sexy and having a great body, and you have a garbage job. You are a very toxic man, but still you will get a good girls. And you can see in the same time a very good guy, a very great personality, having a good career, having everything is good, like together, everything is together, and he's struggling to find the girl he wants. So it became kind of here, especially the new generation. I'm not talking about the one who grown up and now they knew what's best for them. But the new generation, I feel it's too much about the physical appearance. You see that?
I see that too. And also, I think that guys that have their life together, as an American said, in life, location is key. So if they don't find a traditional woman here at the state, which is common, they need to move. They need to move because we need to choose or pick what we want in life, what we want to do with our life. And we have seasons. Men have seasons and women have seasons. So we need to try to find what we want in life. I teach guys that.
Okay.
Do you think not adapt to the situation?
Makes sense. Do you think it's different between here and Venezuela or Latin countries in general?
In Latin countries, I think there are higher opportunities to find a traditional woman.
Okay.
But as I said before, in every country there are good people and bad people. You just need to learn how to recognize red flags on women, and also in guys too, because you wanna be partnered with someone to make money, have friendship, and I teach guys to recognize all of those.
I don't know. Sorry. I don't know who made this idea about the masculine woman or the feminine woman or strongest independent woman. She shouldn't have a family or being independent, and she doesn't care about her other side or to have a husband and a kid, or because when I was growing up I saw too many women. My mom, one of them, she was a teacher. She working every day in the school, and she come back to home, she see us, she take care of us and all of this. I'm not saying the woman now have to do that alone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like the guy have to also help, but you can do it. Like you can having a house, you can have a wife, sorry, a husband, and kids, and doing your job. You know,
Yeah.
all of them together. I think it's doable because too many generation did it. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you have to stay in kitchen or doing the laundry or cleaning the house only. No, I'm not saying that. And the guy have to help, but I'm saying I don't know why it's became something now I have to take care of my career or having a family. Why it became
Yeah.
a thing? It's
I
always been
think-
together.
I think that is the become of the dating, the social media and the dating apps that gives women the options. So they see us as disposable guys instead of working of the relationship and on the family. So they try to get away from that relationship, broke the family, and that becomes like a cycle.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
hate dating apps, and I'm saying it. It's affected the dating life here.
Yes,
It's make
yes.
it the worst.
Yeah.
Because before, if you like someone, you will go to talk to her, and she will give you the chance if she like you or not. But at least you will get the response quickly. But now on dating app, guys and girls, but I'm saying guys, girls because they're getting more attention than guys.
Yeah.
So the girl is giving too much attention,
Yeah.
and they starting thinking like, oh, I have the good attention here. I get like
Yeah.
tons of messages, tons of like, but they doesn't understand this is not a real attention. This is not a real relationship.
Yeah.
What you're getting here is someone looking for some fun, maybe want to have something with you, but not all of them gonna marry you.
Yeah.
So it's giving attention. So it get in their mind. Oh, I have too many opportunities. So why I go out with him only? I have another guy. He
Yeah.
look good. Let's go out with him. Oh, this is nicer. Oh, this is have something. So it became keep looking, being distracting.
Yeah.
You didn't focus with one good guy to give it the chance or opportunity. And in the end, if you didn't like him, sorry, it didn't work, and you keep going in your life. But now because of this distracting on the distraction on the dating app,
Yeah.
it's make it worse. And for guys too, I'm not saying for
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
only, but because girls, let's say, getting double or triple the attention guys get on dating apps.
Yeah. But there are two opportunities that, for example, women are beauty object and men are successful object. But a lot of men, they don't want to do the work. They want like easily resolve, rapidly resolve. And life is not like that. You need to be focused on what, for example, when I start to realize what is going on here, I start to work on myself more and I avoid to get out because I need to have stability, have some kind of presence, gain kind of the influence because women like that. So there are a lot of men that they aren't doing the job, so they are invisible for women. And also so much attention for women or men have the effect that people get confused. It's when if you're going to buy like a pair of shoes and you see 10, you are gonna be confused. You know, when you see less, you're gonna pick easily one.
Yeah.
In the past, because we don't have the internet and those social media and dating applications, women they choose on their city, on their state, on their country. But right now, the social media give the access for women to the millionaire guys, the influence guy, the actor guy, who are not going to commit to them. And the problem is that women are using this beautiful season that they have, 18 to 25, to have fun, to explore themselves, to explore their sexuality. And after that, they realize that I need a man because I'm tired to have my independence, to work. And also, it's kind of funny because women are working for an employee who maybe in the future are going to fire them, and the husband has less probability to fire themselves because the husband wants two things: empty balls and a full stomach, and it's easy. We are the easiest and generous gender, so it's difficult. Also, statistically speaking, women are fighting more in the state for divorces because they have so much option. They don't want to work on their relationship. They want to change the guy.
Filing divorce a lot here?
Yeah, 80%,
and the marriage 85%. Is not too much. I don't feel like they are marrying a lot here.
Yeah.
Since I came for 2 years, I didn't see anyone marry here.
Yeah.
Like in my community at least.
And also they aren't having babies here at the state too.
Ah.
Yeah. This is so important because this is affect the economy and the country. For example, I saw the news on Hungary. They are looking or they are encourage family or guys to have family and kids because the country needs
to
kids.
Grow up. Yeah, it's a country,
to grow
of course,
up as a country. Yeah.
I think that's why America is still doing the immigration. Like, we need people from outside to come with their babies or bring their own babies or make babies, but give us more to grow up.
Yeah. Also, I met two ladies. One is a teacher. He's on a program and he came from Jamaica. Okay. And the other one came from Kenya, but as a nurse. Yeah. Oh, okay. They have all of those programs because of that.
The immigration is always still
Makes
working
sense.
here.
Makes sense.
You know, America at least bringing 50K, if I remember the numbers right, because when I applied for the lottery, the green card lottery, because people think when I say lottery, they think I'm rich. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the green card lottery, because when I applied for it, that's how I came actually to the state.
That's a good point. I want to ask you that.
Yeah. Sorry. That's how I came to the America. I applied for a green card lottery. It's like a website with the government when you are different, some countries, not all of them, can apply for it, and millions apply for this chance. Only 50K get the green card. Only in millions. You can say like 50 million apply, 50K win. So you can. They make it 80 because not all the 50 who get it they come, but like from the 80,000 who won, 50K only who get inside the country or get the green card.
Okay.
So 50K a year, that's not bad. 50K a year, especially it can be a family, it can be like a lot. So at least they're bringing different culture, different people. Like for me, I came from Middle East with my Middle Eastern mentality, maybe Latin, maybe somewhere else, maybe Russian. So it's a different. Hopefully it can grow up the country because the people who are here now, they are less growing up than
less
before.
growing.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to make a comment of that because I was applying to that green card lottery from Venezuela.
You applied?
From 1 decade.
Oh.
And I didn't win the green card lottery, but I applied for my family and some friends.
Okay.
And there are two people that they win the green card lottery.
Really?
And they never claim. So this is the good part. Women, we need to build our opportunities. Yeah, I came here with a different process, but we need to go for what we want. Yeah. That's the real masculinity. We need to go through the obstacles. You know, we need to that's the way you grow.
You know the funny part about this? I had a friend. He's a Colombian American. He living here. So I met him in Qatar when I was working there in 2013. That's like long time ago. And every year he was telling me, man, the lottery is opening. Every October, telling me the lottery is opening. Do you want to apply? And I say no. Because I was doing good at this time in my job. So I don't want to leave my community, leave the career I built and start over in a new country, a new language, and it's harder. That's what I was thinking at this time. So since 2013 until 2020, every year he was telling me, man, the lottery is open, do you want to apply? And he had his best friend or something in college. He was Polish and he applied and won from the first time. So he told me, man, you can win from the first time, and I always say no. So in 2020, because the COVID came and the situation was bad, and even my company set us home and we had like half salary for a few months, maybe 5 months if I remember correctly. So I said, you know what, I have nothing to lose. So I applied for the lottery, and I knew like deeply inside I will never win. I'm not that lucky to win, so I didn't care. And I didn't look even where I should go, what I should do. I was engaged at this time, by the way. And I never said anything because I would never win, So I lived my life, and when the result came in May, I found out I won. I was sitting in my work, like on desk like this, and I was looking at my work, and I knew the result came, so I opened, and I remember exact word said, "You are randomly selected." My English wasn't great, so I was thinking like, "You are randomly selected. Do I won?" I don't know. Is it won or not?
Because you need to go through the process.
You are randomly selected. So I said, "Oh shit, I may win," And I was sitting next to people like with me in work, and I don't want to tell them, "Okay, I'm leaving you bitches. I'm going to USA." I have to wait to know if I'm really going. So I was thinking like, I won,
Yeah.
And after that, I said, I have no idea where I should go in America, and I have no one there. So what I should do? Even my best friend, the American guy, he living in Saudi at this time.
Yeah.
He loved Middle East. He's staying in Middle East. So I have no one here. What I should do? So I start looking. Okay, I have to go here. That's why I was telling you. I'm looking at the map where I should go.
Yeah.
So it's really one thing can change your life, and really it's changed my life because I was engaged and I was supposed to marry, but things happened and we couldn't make it. I left my work. I came here without knowing what I'm gonna do. Like I really came with my saving. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do here, if my English gonna make me really work in companies, or my English will make me just Uber or do anything, like no need to be contact with anyone.
Yeah.
So it was very hard, but it's changed the life, So,
I have a lot of comment on that story because I teach guys on my podcast in Spanish that you need that kind of friendship. You need a friend who is encouraging you, pushing you to go for more. And in relationship, you always need to go for more because your partner need to see you. Women need to admire their men, so you need to go for more always. I teach guys to go for more and to have that kind or choose that kind of friendship. And I have another comment about the opportunities. I don't remember that one, but if I remember, I want to interrupt you.
I really all I can say in this. Never doubt anything. If you can do it, and you are not gonna lose. What you're gonna like. What I did, I think I didn't lose anything because the applying didn't take 5 minutes.
One more thing, I remember, guys, we tend to do the things when we have the necessity. After you have the necessity to apply for the green card, you didn't apply. But I teach guys, go for more. Just try. Just give a chance.
That's true.
Yeah, the necessity in Spanish is the mother of the invention. So what is happening? Maybe if in this developed world they have so much comfortable living, so they don't go for more because they adapt. They are accustomed to what they have, the comfort zone. I teach guys, you have to go for more.
I had this.
You have to try. It's like with this. I told you, you should do it. You should start your podcast.
Yes, I was thinking like to do it, but thank God I didn't take so long, 7 years to decide to do it.
You learned the lesson.
2013 to 2020, that was changing my life if I came in 2013. But I'm saying it's really, I'm a believer. I'm Muslim, so it's meant to come at this time of my life.
Yeah, for sure.
In 2013, I was 21. If I came when I was 21 to this country, I would be a different person.
Yeah.
I came when I'm 29 or 30 now because I'm the guy who coming now and know what he want to do. I'm a guy who gonna fight for what I want to do. If I came in 21, maybe I would give up early. Maybe I didn't care. Maybe I will, the first job I get, I will jump in it. I will say, okay, I'm staying in it.
Yeah.
So I think it meant to come at this time in my life, you know? Because it's what written for me and the fate to come here now to maybe to meet someone, to have something. Maybe I have maybe to start this podcast and grow to be somewhere else, because in Middle East I think I would never do it. So everything is meant to be, but you have to feel like if you have at least little feeling of you should do it, do it. Don't doubt. Don't think like maybe not, maybe I will never win, maybe I'm not that lucky. I never been lucky, but I just did it, you know? So that's why I'm saying, if you're feeling at least a little bit, have a little bit feeling you should do it, do it. And you are not going to lose that. And that's what I'm doing now in this podcast, because I said, should I do it because I really enjoy having conversation with people, having fun?
Yeah.
Should I do it? And when you told me, man, do it. It's really
Yeah.
easy. So I said, okay, let's do it.
I teach that on my podcast. Guys, you need to take opportunities, so you need to take action. You don't need a perfect plan, you just need to take action. Also with women, a lot of guys are afraid to be rejected by women. Just for the records, I've been rejected here like 3 million and a half.
Okay.
Yeah,
you have very few in Jacksonville and you will finish.
I become better because of that. So I just make fun about that because that's how we face life.
And this didn't harm you,
Yeah.
What's happened when you get rejected? Okay, thank you. Go on,
go on.
Like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Okay, how are we doing? Nothing happened here.
A lot of guys are afraid to be rejected, not
Yes.
only by women, job opportunities to fail. And I teach them, you need to fail quickly.
You have to fail.
Because that's the way that you're going to learn.
Yeah.
If you don't learn, you're not going to fix the things,
What's going to happen when you fail or when you get rejected? Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
But you learn something.
Yeah.
You knew how to talk to this girl. You know how to apply for the job. You know how to do that. So fail. We learn from failing. You will be the better guy when you fail and try again. So in the end, you will do it better than anyone. So fail. What's gonna happen?
And life is like that in every
when
area.
you even go for a girl to talk to her, you think she's pretty, and you say, "Oh, she'll never talk to me." So go talk to her.
Yeah.
Hey, how are we doing? And that's it. If she rejects you, okay, sorry, thank you, and leave. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
But people here are afraid of rejection and afraid of how people looking at them. I think in their mind, it's not afraid of rejection, but afraid of these people around me will see me get rejected.
Yeah,
so
sometimes we project if we see ourselves bad. There are two things that I learned recently, that there are low self-esteem and there is a bad imagine of ourselves. Some guys, they have a bad imagine. And when they go to talk to a woman, they are projecting their insecurities or the bad image that they have themselves. She's not going to come with me. She's not going to like me. And they go with that on mind, and we are the action of our thoughts, of our mind. So they project that, and the girl sense that.
Guys,
get away from me.
Guys were really surprised. Too many girls will accept to talk with him just because he approached.
Yeah.
Because too many girls like how courage he is and he went to talk.
Yes.
You don't take all the day, keep looking to her and doing like this or send her a drink. What are you doing? You like her, go talk to her. And if she rejects you, okay, move on. But they may surprise how things went well.
Yeah.
Even more than he was expecting, but just afraid. But about going back to the imagine you said, let's play a game. It's about imagining something and they tell me who you are. Okay?
Yeah.
So this game about imagine you are in a desert. Okay? You can imagine if you need to close your eyes or something, do it. But imagine you are in a big desert.
Yeah.
And you are seeing a box. Wherever this box is. Close, far, how it looks like, how you see it. It's something, whoever come to your mind, think about it this way. Okay? You have it in your mind now?
Yeah,
you imagine it? Okay. Imagine you have a ladder.
Okay.
Like a ladder.
Yeah.
Wherever, in the floor, in the sky, wooden, iron, whatever you want to see it. Okay? You can imagine it?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Imagine you have a horse.
Okay.
There is a horse in the picture, wherever in the picture. You see it?
Yep.
Okay. Is this desert have any planets or rose or flowers? You can imagine something like this?
Planet, yes.
You can see a planet.
Yeah.
Where?
Close to me, close to my ladder.
Your ladder. Oh,
Yeah.
so you thought the ladder is you?
No,
Well-
close to my ladder. The ladder.
Close to the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the planet or the flower next to the ladder. Where is the horse?
The horse next to me.
Who is you? When you stand in the desert now?
I'm imagine myself when you start to ask
Okay,
me.
you are in the desert
sitting
now?
with
Okay.
the box on my
Okay.
right. When
On your right, how
Yeah.
it looks like? This box, how it looks like?
Like
Describe it.
Black,
Black box. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
Black
why.
box. Okay, no.
I have that on my mind.
This is
yeah.
fine. How?
And I saw the horse
Okay.
like 5 step, and then
Okay.
I start to show to touch the horse.
To touch the horse,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
playing in the horse. Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
what we see. When
How the horse looks like?
Brown, big, and half muscles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the common thing that we see when we
Okay,
we
okay.
see a horse.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
And
The ladder goes to the planet. So if I can go to the ladder, I can go to the planet.
you have to go like the planet, very close to the ladder.
Yeah.
Where is the ladder? Is it in the floor? Is it like? Can you?
It's in the floor, but in my imagination, it doesn't have something to have support.
Okay, so it's just standing.
It's just
How it
standing,
looks
yeah.
like? The wooden, iron, or what?
White.
White.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I don't know what is this, but
No,
I'm just
no,
answering.
actually, this is
that's
really
that's
good.
my imagination. It's
You
good.
will understand later. You will
Okay,
understand
okay.
later. So this box, back to the box because this is the last thing I need to know. How's the box shaped or how it looks like? Is it in the floor? Is it up? Is it
It's next to me. It's just a small box.
small box?
Yeah, a small box.
Black small box next to you.
Next to me.
Okay. Let's imagine now a storm came.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen to all of these things in the desert?
I take the box. I go close to the horse, and the ladders just fall, and maybe
The ladder will fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the planets just I don't see the planet or just can
Oh.
go away because of the weather.
You can see them because of the storm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to protect the box and go to the next to the
To the
horse
horse.
to protect myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will tell you now.
What is that? What
I'll
is
tell,
that?
Okay, I'll tell you what that means. I saw it in a show in Middle East, and it's based actually in a study in Japan. Okay.
Okay.
So the box is you.
Okay.
So you are a black box closing on yourself. You are mystery. Not the black the color. Okay. I mean like it's a mystery. You are a mystery in yourself. You don't like to share too much. You like the privacy about your
okay.
personality.
Okay.
And the horse is your future partner or your partner now.
Okay. She's close to me.
You like her to be close to you. She
Yeah, of
is,
course, you
she's
want a
beautiful
partner.
as you are imagined her.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she is little strong personality.
Okay.
You said she's a strong personality. Even when the storm came, you went to cover with her, like she helping you. And the storm in general is the problems. When the problems
okay.
came. Whatever the problem is big or small, but just the problem came. So who covered you is a partner. That's why you like to have a strong partner with you.
Okay.
Okay? The leader is the family.
Okay.
You said they are little far, they are white, so they are pure, they always nice, they are good, but they are
Okay.
far from you.
Okay.
Okay? And the planet is the kids. So your kids is far from you also, not close to you, but they are maybe closer to the family. I'm not sure about your life, but they can be closer to the family or closer to your family more than you. Because the box is very far from you or the wife, I don't know why, but
This is gonna be in the future?
I don't know.
You don't know.
This is your imagination, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like
how
they
I
say-
associate things.
Yeah, this is how you see it. You think you are far from your family. You think you are far from your kids. And
Yeah, right now that's happened.
see,
That's-
so
yeah.
they said it's subconsciously, you see it that way. This is how you imagine everything. So you imagine the
okay.
planet is far from you. So
That's
that
good.
means your kids is far from you now.
Yeah.
And you said that's true. The family is far from you a little bit. So that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. I'm the only one living here.
Yeah, and
Just
you
my-
like the partner
Yeah.
stronger or at least very close to you
Very close
and
to me.
helping each other in any problem.
Yeah.
So-
well, I think
This is how
I
you
think that is
imagine it.
good. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
how you imagine
but,
it,
But
right?
it's weird because when you start to describe the things, I just associate the box because I have an uncle who died and was my first time that I see a box.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the rest of the people on the
Okay.
box. Yeah. And the horse is because when you see a horse, they are always touching them. They have their muscles in their legs.
This is how
Yeah. I don't know.
they
how.
said it's subconsciously
Yeah.
you start making the image and that's why I didn't want to interrupt in anything. When you are saying it, I just want to know how it looks like and everything has a meaning. Of course, nothing 100% correct.
Yeah, that's
But
funny. It's funny.
when you think about it, it's like, yeah, it's sometimes it's correct. You know, like, oh,
Yeah.
you see how far you saw the planet That's why like the kids are now a little bit far, and the families are not closer to you.
Yeah.
And you seeing yourself as a black box mystery, not really sharing a lot with everyone. So this is how about
no,
the
it
game.
was fun. It was fun.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I felt like it's fun. It will make you know yourself and people know you more.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot with doing the podcast because I read a lot, so I'm trying to
That's
know
what I'm
myself.
doing now.
Yeah, I have like 3 years alone, living alone. Just my sister recently arrived to the state with me.
That's
She's
good. The
living
letter
with
is
me.
coming closer now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah, man, I appreciate it.
good.
I'm really glad you came and having you here today.
Yeah,
It was
thank you,
really
man.
too much fun. And I'm sure somehow if this success, it will always have something for you, like appreciation back to you.
I'm so happy for inspire you, and thanks
you.
for inviting me here. Bro.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Good to see you today. And for everyone, thank you for having you here. And please following me on all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcast. What else you are using? Because I really don't remember all
I
the
have
stuff.
present in every platform on social media, fan page, TikTok, Instagram, and I'm on every platform on podcast, whatever you like it. If you can listen to me in the speaker, it's good. And I have my podcast on YouTube. And
What's the name?
Un Podcast for Men is my
For
podcast,
Men.
but it's in Spanish. You can activate the subtitles and you can watch.
But you've been practicing now to do in English later. So.
Yeah, I'm going definitely on English. Yeah.
Okay,
I want
cool.
to have both communities.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Hopefully see you in English, man. And for sure, I will do the similar platform like Spotify, Apple. I think for sure I will try to make it YouTube as well. And we will see what's the best to do it as well. Keep following us. Good to see you. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy it.
Thank you, man.
Salam.
See you guys.